What you mean you don't know Pana? She's dope. What you mean?
What you mean?
What you mean?
What is poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl DOPEaxXPANA, and jumping right into this video today, I'm going to be collabing with Asteria Hair. They sent me their 22-inch HD lace curly 5x7 closure wig, and this is a 250 density. And as always, we're just going to start with a really quick unboxing so that we can see what type of gifts we have in this box. To start off, they gave us the HD wig cap. I'm actually not going to be using that in the video today. We also have this bag here to store our unit once we're done. They gave us a wig band or a melt band, some lashes, and an edge brush. And so I'm super excited to get into this look today. I know I always say I love a beginner-friendly wig, and this is just that, guys. I am definitely not a wig stylist, so I need units that are super easy to put on, super quick to put on, and don't require a lot of maintenance, and this unit would be that. So this is already pre-plucked and pre-bleached and pre-cut for the hairline, and I'm just showing you guys the construction of the wig inside. So there's 3 clips, one on each side, one at the bottom, and then we have this elastic band where you can tighten your unit. They also have this anti-slip elastic band that's going to go inside and just help it to be a lot more secure. And I'm just showing you guys the lace now, how transparent it is. I absolutely love it. And like I said, it's already lightly bleached, so you don't have to really do much. I am going to be just using a little bit of my foundation, but you guys can see how nicely that already blends in, and you guys can see how nice and natural that hairline is looking. It's already pre-plucked and pre-cut for you, so yes. I was super excited to try this unit on, and I love that it's just a 5x7 lace closure, so it's a lot less work for the hairline. I don't really like to have to blend my hairline in and everything, and like I said, this is going to be a glueless install, so it's really going to be effortless and easy. So I just wanted to show you guys what the unit looks like on the mannequin head, just so you guys can see it for length and for the curl pattern. I didn't wash this hair or do anything to it, and once I install it, I am going to wet it down and do mousse, but yeah, I just wanted you guys to see the natural curl pattern of the unit. So here I am, y'all, freshly washed hair. I am going to go ahead and prep my hair for this install. You guys know I always say I love curly installs because you can do about 6 to 8 braids and get a nice flat look versus when you're using straight hair. I do like to do a couple more braids. So I'm just going to show you guys the starting process of me creating my braid down. I really don't usually care about the parting and everything like that. I try to get it kind of nice, but I'm not super meticulous. But I'm just going to come out each section, and I'm going to go ahead and braid my natural hair up. So this is what my braid pattern looks like once I'm done. I did 3 braids on each side, and then I just braid those ends up into the other braids, and this is going to be flat enough for my install to look amazing. So I really love that this is quick and on the go. I'm just showing you guys that I have the band set up in there. I do like to use the band, but it is also removable. But I'm going to go ahead and secure that band around my head and then put the unit on, and you guys can see with absolutely no maintenance, it's already looking super natural, and I'm really excited for that. So here I'm just going ahead and inserting those clips. You want to make sure that it's nice and secure. I got a size cap medium. It does come in small, medium, and large. I thought I had a big head, y'all, but I guess I don't. But this wig actually fit me perfectly. So you guys can see how nice and blended that already looks, but I'm going to go ahead and cut that lace off. I had initially started cutting the lace off while it was on my head, but because I was using my camera for a mirror, it wasn't really working well. So I actually decided after I started cutting a little bit to take the unit off and cut it on my actual mannequin, because I was like, girl, you're gonna cut your edges doing it like this. So I'm actually gonna show you guys that I am actually cutting it on the mannequin head and just trying to get as close as I can to that hairline while also cutting a zigzag, because it'll give it a more natural appearance versus just cutting straight across. I know typically people use the eyebrow razors. I didn't have any on hand, so that's why I'm just gonna take my scissors and cut kind of in a zigzag motion. Once that's completed for prepping purposes, I am going to go ahead and just mold my hairline back. I'm using the Dope Collection Edge Control to do that. And I'm really only putting it on the hairline and just molding it back and down just so that at this moment I was actually wishing that I did my middle part a little more straight. I was like, maybe I can fix it. But at that point it was too late. But it really didn't matter for the unit. But it is nice if you can get your middle part to be amazing. So that way when you line the lace up with it, it just blends a lot better. So after reapplying the unit, I am going to just cut off a little bit of the extra lace that I didn't get from seeing it on the mannequin head. Sometimes when you put it on your actual natural head, you'll see a little bit more. But you guys can see how amazing that looks already. I'm just going to help to blend that lace in, and so I'm going to take a little bit of my foundation. I'm using the Fit Me foundation, and I'm just going to dab a little bit of that on the lace, and I'm going to actually tie it down with a melt band, and that's just going to help that melt into my head. Again, this is going to be a glueless install, guys, so we're not using any type of glue or any type of hairspray or anything, and this wig is super secure, y'all. It is not going anywhere, and so all I'm going to do is just kind of melt that lace in, and we should be good to go. Now, while that's melting, I'm going to go ahead and style the unit. I did just take the middle part and move it over slightly, just a little bit, because when I put the unit on, the middle part wasn't quite in the middle for me. So I'm going to go ahead and redefine that. I'm going to first part it out, and then I'm going to take a hot comb to help me define it. Next, I'm going to go in with water and mousse, and I'm just going to redefine those curls. You guys can see how beautiful the natural texture of it is, but if you want just a little bit of more definition, you guys can wet it down and put some mousse in there. So that's what I'm going to do. Typically when I get units, I do wash the units before I install, but for this particular one, I didn't do that. I like the natural texture of it, and so I'm just going to go ahead and define these curls out. I'm going to get close so you guys can see how beautiful they are. This wig was really full, and I really love that because y'all know, if y'all watch my channel, that I am a fan of big hair, so I loved the density of this unit. So I only did the right side on camera, but I'm going to go ahead and do the left side as well. And I just kind of wanted you guys to see the natural texture that it comes in and kind of when I define it. And I really love both sides, but I kind of like the defined curls a little bit more because it just elongates the unit and it just looks really good, y'all. So I went ahead and did the same thing to the opposite side, and this is what it is giving. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that band off. You guys can see how nicely that melted in, y'all. This is no glue, so low maintenance, which is my favorite type of unit. I'm gonna go ahead and define that part just a little bit more because the band was on there, so we're gonna define that part in the front, and then I'm gonna make sure that both sides are matching and even. And I was just touching up my forehead makeup, y'all, because you know the bands be on there tight. So yeah, I'm just going to redefine this part and then kind of just make sure both sides are matching, because one side looked a little bit flatter, like maybe I flat ironed it a little bit more. And then yeah, we'll get into the finished look, y'all. This is literally so easy. So before we get into the finished look, we're just gonna do the glueless test, y'all. I'm sticking my comb under there so that you guys can see that there is no glue on this unit and it blends amazing. I didn't even really put any makeup on the part, y'all. I just honestly put it on the lace that was in front touching my head, and this looks amazing. I absolutely love it. Super low maintenance, super lightweight. Love the length, love the style, love the density, really love everything about it. So as always, all of the products that I'm gonna be using in this video will be listed in the description section. Make sure you guys check out Asteria hair. Again, this is 22 inches and it stops almost at my waist, as you guys can see. I didn't cut or do anything to this unit, y'all. This is just straight out the box with it. Like, I absolutely love the way that this looks. So yes, y'all, let's get into this finished look. Let's get into the angles. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to check out Asteria hair in the description section down below. And as always, guys, I will catch you guys in my next video.
What you mean you don't know Panna? She's dope. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?